Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to send WhatsApp message to IndiaMart leads and inquiries for drop shipping service. So let's suppose I am running drop shipping service business and I am receiving many leads and inquiries on my IndiaMart. Now I want that whenever I receive a new inquiry, an automated WhatsApp message should be sent to that lead. Now doing this manually is a very time consuming task, so I am completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between IndiaMart and Pabbly Chatflow. So Pabbly Chatflow is the newly launched application of Pabbly which helps us send automated WhatsApp messages to our customers. Now with the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I am going to receive new lead in my IndiaMart, an automated WhatsApp message will be sent to that lead. Now if you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to send WhatsApp message to IndiaMart leads and inquiries for drop shipping business. For this, we are going to create automation between IndiaMart and Pabbly Chatflow with the help of which we are going to send WhatsApp messages with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect/inr/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I have to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow button, and first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to send WhatsApp message to IndiaMart leads and inquiries for drop shipping service, and now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created, and here I am going to select this as IndiaMart automations and then click on create. So here workflow created successfully, and as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. So trigger says when this happens, an action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to send WhatsApp message to IndiaMart leads and inquiries, which means whenever I will receive a new lead or new inquiry in my IndiaMart, a WhatsApp message will be sent to that lead or the inquiry, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead or the new inquiry in my IndiaMart, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger says when this happens. So when I receive new lead or new inquiry in my IndiaMart and then action says do this, then send WhatsApp message. So here in my trigger application, I'll be taking IndiaMart, and then in my action application, I'll be taking Pabbly Chatflow with the help of which I'll be sending WhatsApp message. So here in my trigger application, I have taken IndiaMart, and then in my trigger event, I am going to take this new leads. Now I have to make connection between Pabbly Connect and IndiaMart, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my IndiaMart with Pabbly Connect. So reading this help desk, I am going to make this connection, and to make this connection, let me open my IndiaMart. So this is my IndiaMart, and this is the seller's dashboard of IndiaMart. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, I have to click on this lead manager, from where I have to go to this three dots and then click on this import export leads and then click on this push API. Now under this push API integration, I have to select the source and then I have to enter my CRM platform name. In this drop down, I can find all the sources. Here I'm going to select this as other, and then I'm going to enter my CRM platform name, which is Pabbly Connect. And then I have to enter the webhook listener URL. So this is the same webhook URL which I am provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So I'm going to copy this and paste that over here in this field, and then simply click on the save details. Here I need to select the reason that why I want to connect my Pabbly Connect with IndiaMart. In this drop down, I can find all the reasons. Here, for now, I'm simply going to select this as I can easily assign leads to my sales team and manage their performance. You can select according to your choice and preference, and then we simply have to click on this click to generate OTP. Now here I have entered the OTP which I have received on my number, and after entering the OTP, I simply have to click on this submit. So here I've successfully added the webhook URL which I was provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow here in my India Mart, and now if I go back to Pabbly Connect, I can see this waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means so as to get the webhook response over here, I need to do a test submission, for which I am going to send the query from my own profile to my own business. So I have created a profile in India Mart and I am going to open that profile in incognito mode, and I am going to send a query from that profile to my own business. Now after I send the query, Pabbly Connect should capture all the details here in this workflow, and this will show us the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and India Mart that is successful. So let's quickly open my India Mart account. So here I have opened my profile in incognito mode. This is my profile, this is the name, this is the phone number, email address is latest@pabblytudes.com, address is Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, India, and the company name is Latest Company. And now I'm going to search for my business, which is this one. After searching for my business, I simply have to click on this contact supplier, and in this particular box, I have to add my query. So let's say my query is, hello, looking for reliable drop shipping supplier. Can you share details? Waiting for your reply. Thanks. So now that I have added my query, I'm simply going to click on this next, and as this field is not a required one, I'm going to click on this submit. Here I've successfully submitted my query to my own business, and now Pabbly Connect should capture all that details. So let's quickly open my Pabbly Connect. And if I scroll down, I can see that I have received the response. The status is success. I have received the unique query ID, and this query ID will be unique for the every query that will be received. Then I have received the response subject as requirement for Pabbly Connect free demo available. Then the state was Madhya Pradesh, sender name was this. I have received the phone number and then the email address as latest@pabblytudes.com. The company name was Latest Company. Address was Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. City is Bhopal. Here you can see the exact same details that I have just shown you on my profile. And then the product name was Pabbly Connect free demo available. The query message was this that we have added. Hello, looking for reliable dropshipping supplier. Can you share details? Waiting for your reply. Thanks. So this is the same exact query that we have just added or just sent. So here I have received the response, and this means the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and India Mart that is successful. And now whenever there will be new query, I will start receiving that response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever I receive a new lead or the new inquiry, I want to send WhatsApp message. So to send the WhatsApp message, I am going to use Pabbly chat flow with the help of which we are going to send the WhatsApp message. So then in my action application, I have taken Pabbly chat flow. And then in my action event, I'm going to take this as send template message and then click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, click on the save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, we have to enter the token. Now we are going to follow the help desk given below this field. We have to open our Pabbly Chatflow account, go to settings, APIs and webhooks, and then we will be provided with the API token. So over here in my Pabbly Chatflow account on the left hand side where you can see all these options, we have to click on this settings, and from here we have to click on this APIs and webhooks. Now over here I am provided with this API token which I am going to copy and paste that over here and then simply click on this save. So here Pabbly Chatflow is now connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter these details. The first one is that I have to enter the recipient mobile number. Now I'm not going to enter any of these details manually. Instead I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. Now when I click on this field, I can see this India Mart, and when I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. Here I need to enter the recipient mobile number, so I'm going to enter the recipient mobile number as this one. But over here in this help desk, what it is written that I have to enter WhatsApp mobile number with country code but without this plus sign. And here in my response, I can see that I have this plus sign. So now we need to format this, and for that, we are going to click on this add action step button, and then I'm going to search for a feature by Pabbly which is text formatter, and then in the action event I'm going to take this as split text and then click on this connect. So the text that I want to split is the mobile number, so I'm going to map the mobile number. And then in the separator, so I want to separate this plus sign, so I'm going to enter plus sign in the separator, and the segment index will be all, and then I'm going to click on the save and send test request. So here you can see that I have received the response and there is no plus sign. Now I can map this value in my action step. So let's open my Pabbly Chatflow action step. Now here I am going to remove this and then I have received the response from this text formatter. So I'm going to map this phone number which is without the plus sign. Now I need to enter the template name. So in this drop down we can find all the templates that we have, and here I have already created a template. So here first learn how to create a template, and for that we are going to open the Pabbly Chatflow account. So this is the Pabbly Chatflow account. So we have to send the WhatsApp message, and to send the WhatsApp message, we have to learn how to create the template. Now on the left hand side where you can see all these options, you have to click on this templates. If you want to explore new templates, you can click on this explore templates. If you want to create a template from the scratch, simply click on this templates list. Now we have landed to this page of templates where we can see this option of add new template. So we are going to click on this, and then from here we are going to create a new template. Now over here in my Pabbly Chatflow, I have this two categories in template category, marketing and utility. So according to my use case, I am going to select this as marketing. Then I have to provide the template name. It is written that I have to provide the template name in lowercase alphanumeric characters and underscores. Special characters and white spaces are not allowed. Example this. So I'm simply going to write this as in lowercase alphanumeric character, which is India Mart. Then I have to select the language. The language is English, and then I have to select the template type. Over here I can see all the options. I'm going to select this as text. In the header I'm going to simply write this as welcome, and then I have to enter the template format. So I have to draft the message in a way that I want to send to my customers. So let's say the message is hi, and then I'm going to add a custom variable. So this custom variable I have entered is for the name of the lead. So whenever I'm going to receive the name of the lead, this custom variable will be changed with that name of the lead. Now when I add this custom variable, I also have to provide the value for this. So here I'm going to write this as demo, and over here in this preview you can see how the message will appear. So hi demo, thank you for your message, or anything like that. And then you can add many more custom variables following the same process. Put the curly braces too, and then you can add the value to that custom variable. So here let's say we are going to write the custom variable as the name of the company. Just for the example, I'm going to take this like this. Now here the footer is not a required one. I do not want to enter the footer. In the interactive session I'm going to select this as none. If you want to provide the call to action quick replies, you can select according to your choice and preference, and then you simply have to click on this submit. After few hours your template will be approved, and then you can use this template in your workflow. So this is how you can create a new template. So here I have already created a template which I'll be using in my workflow. So on the left hand side where we can see this templates option, I'm going to click on this templates. So here this is the template which I have created. This is a general welcome message. Hello, I have added a custom variable for the name of the lead. Thank you for your inquiry through India Mart. We appreciate your interest in our offerings. Our team has received your request and will get back to you shortly with more information. This is the message which I want to send. So I'm going to select my template India Mart leads message in my workflow. So here I'm going to enter India Mart leads message, this one. So it has automatically detected the header type. Next, this header params, media URL, file name, copy code are not required fields. So we are going to skip this. This URL variables is also not a required field. And also that I do not have to enter or required to enter this. So I'm going to skip this. Here you can see that I have to add the body parameter. Now over here you can see that I have added a custom variable for the name of the lead. So here I am going to add the custom variable, which is the name of the lead. So here this is the name that we have received in the response. So I have entered that. Now over here mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now that I've entered all these details, I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request. And here I can see that I have received the response. The status is success. And now let's quickly open my WhatsApp and check whether I have received this message there or not. And here I can see that I have received this message. I have opened my WhatsApp web in incognito mode, and here I have received the message just now. Hello, and here you can see the name has been replaced with the name of the lead, and this is the same exact template which I have created and shown you. Now here, as this was my WhatsApp and this was my own WhatsApp number, so I have shown you the WhatsApp message. But if you want to check whether the message has been sent to your customers or not, for that you have to open your Pabbly Chatflow account. And on the left hand side where you can see this inbox option, open this. And then here you can see the message has been sent. You can also check the status of the messages. So now you can send 2 messages in 24-hour time interval. If your customer replies to those 2 messages, you can again send 2 messages. But if your customer do not reply to those messages, you won't be able to send more messages in this 24 hours time interval. So now to summarize, we took IndiaMart as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We sent the query and received that response here in this workflow. Then we moved to the next step where we wanted to send WhatsApp message. So we took Pabbly chat flow with the help of which we are going to send the WhatsApp message, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered the template, and I've shown you how we can create a template. Then entered the number. We have formatted that number because we want to remove the plus sign from that. So we took text formatter. We received that response and mapped that response here. And then after the execution of this workflow, we have received that message here in my WhatsApp. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run. And here we have successfully created automation between IndiaMart and Pabbly chat flow with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.